into the mic. All right, check. Can you hear yourself?
Hey.
All right, guys. So my name is Ronald Bass II. I am the director and screenwriter for this short film, The Unholy Spirit, and I am here with the producer in the film, Miss Cherokee Rice.
Hi, guys. I played Mary in this film. This here is our wonderful friend and beautiful model in professional life, Caitlin Warner, playing Mary's friend, Sarah.
Yeah, she did such a great job. So this introductory scene right here, I wanted to capture different angles basically of her walking, lightings, and just the different angles used to just, maintain the audience's attention. So I wanted to introduce that into one of my own projects, which was what we just saw there. So, walking over to her friend's house, and the idea is that she gets there and these interesting events unfold. We have this ominous voice that kind of surprises us with this like dark underlying tone in the background with the music. And then we're introduced to Miss Cherokee Rice here, who's obviously being influenced or affected.
That giggle that just happened still creeps me out.
Yeah, it does. I remember when we first watched that, didn't we? We were sitting in the Mercedes just playing it on the sounds, and it was creepy. It was creepy. The visuals was creepy. The way it sounded with, like, later when all the audios and stuff
Probably
was edited.
didn't help the fear factor that it was getting dark outside already.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you did a great job. Yeah, I think you did a great job.
Why, thank you.
It blended. I mean, it's a thriller, right? So
True.
I think that the laugh was conveyed effectively. So here we have Miss Kimberly with Isaiah. And Kimberly is playing the role of the seminarian, the helper for the priest, which is Father Michael, played by Isaiah. And they're introduced into the scene after a phone call from Sarah to basically come and help Mary with her possession. So the only information that they have is that Mary is suffering from some sort of possible possession, some sort of spiritual battle. And this film actually, there was longer scenes, and there was more content that actually was cut out for the and kept only for the extended version of this short film. So this original is the shorter, more condensed version of the film, and that those scenes and those shots were taken out for the purpose of just flow for the film, just to keep it, flowing, a consistent flow, a consistent rise, and then climactic moment, and then end, rather than have it going like up, okay, audience is interested, okay, go down and then back up. So
I really loved how you made the water sizzle, the holy water sizzle as it hit my skin during this part of the film. It lined up really well and made it so eerie.
I wanted to also capture too, to make sure that when Mary meets the priest and seminarian, that she's not interested in having them come in the house. So for those who paid attention, when she first meets them, her first response is to actually close the door. The only reason why they were able to get in the house is because Kimberly stops the door, or the seminarian stops the door, and reiterates that they're only there to help her thanks to her friend Sarah. So now we have Mary here going through the process of exorcism.
I hate your words,
As
priest.
Cherokee said, they're sprinkling her with holy water. They got candles lit. They're saying prayers, which is
Yeah.
obviously upsetting the.
Doing that voice really made me cough, which really kind of added to what was going on.
Definitely.
So those coughing fits are totally real.
This is my favorite part. Like these like weird, uncommon angles transitioning to like this clear shot of your face with like you got blood going on, everything that's going on, but it's just like the colors that I really love the most. Yeah? Bright white t-shirt, bright blood, but then you have a maroon kind of dying flowers in the background. Your brown hair, everything just looks crisp.
Those flowers have been alive before she got possessed,
This was the best scene. I remember we cracked up the first time that we saw that. I actually had to edit this scene to make the screaming have certain effects and move it to a certain section of this scene. Just because when we saw your facial expressions and Kimby putting the cross to your forehead and the noises that was just going on, we just couldn't stop laughing. So I think it turned out great.
Yeah, that was actually quite a workout being possessed like that.
those are real sighs and gasps. Everyone did such a great job. I thought that it was just really fun to shoot this project with everyone. So we have them here. The idea was, the audience is wondering, did the exorcism work? Is she not possessed anymore? And there's this kind of subliminal factor,
In the name of the highest God,
which few will catch on to, which is that ominous voice reappearing.
She really didn't want that cross anymore, and I was honestly so grateful to be able to wear my cross again. This whole film kind of had an eerie feeling to it because of its subject. So it just really felt nice to be able to put my cross back on and feel protected again.
So yeah, Kimby takes off the seminarian takes off the cross, gives it back to her. The ominous voice reappears. You see Kimby kind of cringing, like uncomfortably, and the idea was to add a plot twist after the climactic moment, so that the audience is left with, this feeling of like, oh, okay, so is she possessed now? Seems like she's possessed now. Is there going to be more to the story? Just in case we wanted to continue the project. And I actually had an idea, right? To turn this into a possible YouTube series, but
Brought too much negative energy due to being a whole possession type thing.
yeah, we decided to move on and work on something else.
Something brighter.
Something brighter, a little bit more positive. Actually, that's what led me to
Add the scripture
at the end, kind of incorporate that, just to kind of bring it back. We didn't want to leave the film ending on like a negative note, right? So that's when we came up with this idea to incorporate that, like a Bible scripture. We didn't have any scripture in mind. It took us a little bit to actually find one that, kind of fit. So yeah. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the director's commentary with Ronald II and
our producer and actress Mary, Miss Cherokee Rice. Thank you all for listening and watching.
Alright guys, we shall see you soon. Please like, subscribe, and comment.